all these YouTube creators seem to have their thing, you know. They just keep going on about and won't shut up about. And I've got mine, and it's about perception. I've been trying to tell everybody just how important your perception is. You don't understand just how important your perception is, because your perception creates your reality. It's what filters your reality. So whatever you perceive is how it presents itself to you and how you experience it. And they've known this the whole time. They've always known this, because they've done their best to absolutely 100% own our perception on every level. Education, we're educated about everything. They've got all that wrapped up. They have told us how to perceive the world, and the mainstream media, they tell us how to perceive the world all day long. Well, if you don't believe me, check out this upload from Katie Hopkins.
Is it possible to charge someone for a tweet written in the past, now deleted, that someone feels might have been hateful? And the answer is yes. The law exists that if you perceive that you were seriously harmed by a tweet, you don't have to prove what the harm was, and your court case can be found successful. And I know this because it's the law that was created for me. So in order to find me in the wrong with my court case about tweets that went to the High Court because I pushed it that far, a new law had to be created for social media. And the new law states that someone only has to perceive that they were seriously harmed, and that's enough. They don't have to show evidence of the harm, and the damage is done at the time of publication. So it doesn't matter if you delete it, as I did. Doesn't matter if you apologise for it, as I did. Doesn't matter if you offer to go and meet with a person to try and sort it out in a sort of man-to-man manner. Doesn't matter. The court will still find that you're at fault and award, you know, payments against you, costs against you, all sorts of things against you. And that's what cost me my family home. I had to take this case all the way to the High Court because I knew it was ridiculous, and I knew that if I didn't do that, I would just have every other person that I'd ever insulted over the years coming out and saying that they perceived I had harmed them, which is exactly what happened. Because at the time I believed in the law, and I believed that of course a High Court would say, you can't perceive you're seriously harmed, you have to prove it. And that a judge would say, well, look, she deleted it, she apologised for it, but it doesn't work like that.
I told you, you've got no idea how important your perception is. And it relates to every single interaction you have, everything you see, everything you do. It all hinges on your perception. You need to try and get your head around that and the implications.